you're reducing the volume to rural America. I mean, you're slowing it down. They're getting the downgrades. 68% of their mail is going to get downgraded.
Significantly more volume gets delivered to people in rural America, in every place, than they actually mail out. Significant. So it's disproportional inbound than outbound.
But you don't dispute the fact that 68% of their single-piece first-class mail is going to get downgraded. You just told me that it would. It get downgraded. I mean, listen, I think I understand you. You're trying to cut costs. I'm just telling you. I understand your position, Mr. DeJoy, but I need you to understand mine. I represent a state that's majority rural. 754 of my 950 and my 926 post offices are going to experience additional delays. This is on top of the fact that in the Kansas-Missouri district, you're hitting a 72% on-time delivery standard that's well beneath your own target. I mean, I'm just telling you that in my state, they're very frustrated. And when you have, the Farm Bureau represents 157,000 Missouri farm families, and they look at your plan and they say, what in the world? We're going to get the shaft here, just to be honest with you. I'm just telling you the facts. This is how, in my state, this is how it seems.
So I think the alternatives are that we get some significant government funding, because we were going to run out of cash when I got here. We're going to run out of cash. I think we've worked very, very hard to find a way. You see, I try and do one single move of efficiency, and there is no enjoyable answer for anybody here. We think this is a way that continues to get good, reliable. So it is a change. It is a change that should have been made 20 years ago, right? So there's a big, heavy lift here because nothing's been done for 20 years. And, the impacts are not unfelt. I understand that. It's scary to many people. I understand that, too. But I think, we have made a determination that which is what our role is, to try and define and evolve as to what the service is. And we are looking at improving inbound service significantly, keeping costs affordable, keeping the Postal Service alive. Yes, there will be an impact on some collection, single-piece mail.
You've asked the Postal Regulatory Commission, I think, for an advisory opinion on this. If they issue a negative opinion, will you stop moving forward with the implementation of this plan?
So we will evaluate their everything that they say and take it, seriously and make adjustments. They had their testimony yesterday. We had our testimony yesterday. They started with negative connotations on the plan, which makes me question their understanding of what the condition that we're in and the things we need to do. But we will take, like every input that we get, we take it, we'll take it seriously and make adjustments. But I think there's an overwhelming propensity for us to move forward, and we should expect that.
Well, I want you to know, and I want you to expect that I hate this plan, and I'm going to do everything I can to kill it. I'm going to try to protect every delivery to the state of Missouri, to my rural areas, and I just want you to know, we're on the same page, I want you to know I'm going to go to the mat on this, and I'm going to work with everybody I can across this dais to protect delivery to rural America. And if I have to go down with the ship, I'll go down with the ship. But I'm going to do everything I can to kill it.
Yeah, you won't go down with the ship. If you're successful, the Postal Service will go down.
No, if I'm successful, rural America will get its mail delivered on time, which it's currently not. And urban areas will get their mail delivered on time, which is currently not. And who's paying for it? The taxpayers who've been paying for it all along. We just in 2021 gave you a bill that you wanted, Mr. DeJoy, that reduced your liabilities by tens of billions of dollars. And listen, I've been nice to you up until now. But frankly, I'm a little tired of this. We have waited and we have waited and we have waited for better delivery. I have written you letters like I can't count, talking about the delivery in the Kansas City area, which is appalling, talking about the delivery to rural area. We've got the Bering Post Office, which has been completely decimated for 2 solid years, that has now been rebuilt by a private party, that your agency still has not cleared and opened. And yeah, I'm not happy about it. And I've been nice to you today and up until now, but you've exhausted my patience on this. And I just want you to know it, because I represent a state whose patience is exhausted. So there, I've leveled with you now. I think we understand each other. But I want to see service to my state and the rural areas of my state preserved. And in the urban areas, I want to see it get better and meet the standard. And I want the Bering Post Office rebuilt and opened like you promised me it would be when we were here in April, and it still isn't as we sit here in December. So that's my piece. That's where we are, just so we understand each other. And I look forward to working with you going forward.